The passion, the energy, it all continues with Game 5 tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Rostock's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rostock's playing it from the side. That's blocked. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gunther. Bjorkman's taking it from his own end. Rostock's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Lets it go for the back end. Comes up with a big stop. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Belleville's won the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Rostock's gained possession along the boards. She takes the feed. Drives it to the crease. Stick save by Knight.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And a nice save there as play continues. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Well, she does an amazing job to be able to get to open ice, to be available for the one-time shot, James. Now, she still has to get to the puck, so perfect distribution, right in her wheelhouse, and then she fires it home.
Rostock's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Scores! What a shot!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
He delivers a perfect unexpected backhand because he gets it off so fast. The goaltender wasn't ready for it. It was disguised, and it found the back of the net.
Rostock's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Rostock's got the puck behind the net. The Rattlesnakes play it near the point. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to Bobos. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Goulet. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Let's get the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Johns has that ankle breaker zone ability, which means he dekes at top speed. Knight's well-respected and a great competitor between the pipes. I'm excited to see these players compete and give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Quick pass to right. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires.
Doxson's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Rostock's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Both teams back to even. Off the post!
The Falcons are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Belleville's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Rostock's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Grabs the puck at center. Inside the final minute of the first here. Sends it into the offensive zone. Rostock's got the puck along the boards. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Johnson's won the draw at center. Rostock's gained possession. Solid check to slow him down. Belleville's crossed the line and on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Windsor's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Rostock's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Off the draw, Snakes around him. That's not going to fool him. Poked away in the offensive zone by Bemstrom. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
A shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Rostock's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. And a solid stop on the play there. A chance. Gives them nothing in front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Might be a little bit of overkill to take a slap shot from the low slot area, James, but perhaps he just wanted to intimidate and impose his will on the goaltender.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Rattlesnakes win it. Picked up in the open ice. Sends it in on the attack. Belleville's got the puck along the wall. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control. Rostock's got a hold of the puck now. It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Cutting to the net. Another pass. And he's going to hold up here. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a quick save on that one.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Rostock's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Falcons will play it in their own end. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Puts it in deep. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Sends one over. Routine save made by Knight. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Moves it quickly over to Ernie. Big hit. Rostock's got possession of the puck. And the middle frame almost done. Answered the call there.
Well, he's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a sharp angle shot. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. To the front! He scores! And does he ever!
You know what's amazing, James? Every time he scores, it's like the entire bench elevates. Why? Because he is a leader on this team. He shows it on the ice and, of course, by example off of it. Oh, he's such a leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is in their favor, all started by their fearless leader.
Rostock's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Rostock's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Play is back underway here. Here's a blast. Turn that chance aside. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Using the net for cover. Bobos moves it ahead. Rostock's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Taken along the wall by Goulet. Picks up the puck in his own end. Belleville's got possession here in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Goulet. Rostock's got the puck along the wall. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Rattlesnakes now lead by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Rattlesnakes take possession in the defensive end. Looking to get it out, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Picked off in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Bjornfoot. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Duxon. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it to Lindstrom. Sends it over to Boquist. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Puck sent across the blue line. On the attack along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, wow, smuffs again. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Looking for options, moves it around. There's a hit on the play. Pass it off. Carrying it here in the offensive end. There's the save. Takes the puck. Oh, that's intercepted. There's a collision. And there's a collision. Back and forth. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Rostock's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got... be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Puck dumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. Ernie's gained the line and on the attack. Big time glove save.
Windsor's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but it was a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
The Rattlesnakes are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Wright's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save in front! Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that shot dies in traffic. Great reach with the stick by Gunther. 49 seconds to go. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. That's a solid hit. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Makes the save. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. Carries it. Drives it to the net. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James. They get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor, and that's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
Rostock's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Rattlesnakes win the draw. Denied by the goaltender. Bayreuther's moving the puck through his own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. The Rattlesnakes have it now. Conference champs, but they're looking ahead to a date with Lord Stanley in the finals. And sends it just out of reach. And it is all over. Cheryl, the path to get here was already tough enough, but they come away conference champs.
I mean, you gotta get to the playoffs. I know you gotta get through multiple rounds, the wear and tear on your body, but you have to speak to the depth it takes to win a conference championship. Now, everyone is dialed in, everyone's focused on the main prize, the Stanley Cup final.
Next stop, it's the Stanley Cup, but what a moment to claim the West.
Yeah, and it's one step at a time, and they knew they had to get by this conference final to be able to get to the championship. That is the Stanley Cup final, James. They need to take some rest now, be ready to go. Because it's happening, the dream's alive.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.